Johannes, could you tell us something about the common green campaign for this election coming up?
The European Greens Common Campaign has one basically key message, which is also our claim, change Europe, vote green. This has of course a little bit more like a political foundation, which is that we are a pro-European party and our campaign will be pro-European. But because we are pro-European, we want to change Europe to the better, because we think that the current Europe is not the Europe that we strive for. So basically, or in general, when you look at the themes, there are the major themes of our campaign is like economy and unemployment. Especially when you look to the south, the crisis, of course, had its impact to that region, and especially to the youth. So the kind of economic financial crisis turned into a social crisis, which is now very much affecting the perspectives of the youth. Second major theme is democracy and personal rights, which is also a kind of thing that really declined in a way during the crisis. We saw, for example, that power was shifted from national parliaments to more technocratic bodies like the European Central Bank or the Troika. And also we kind of saw a lot of protests on the streets in Greece and Portugal and Spain against that. So really people felt that power was taken from them, and this is something we want to address by giving a vision for how people can be included again in politics, and especially in European politics, because there's always this kind of distance between the European institutions and the European citizens, and a lot of people do not feel really involved in European politics. I mean, it's clearly can be seen when you look at the turnout rates for European elections. And then the third theme of this campaign, besides the economic issue, besides the democratic issue, is also climate and energy, which is of course always high on our agenda as Greens, but it is now even more kind of urgent again, since we saw a couple of weeks ago what are the plans of the European Commission concerning climate and energy. The climate targets are very unambitious and really not tackle climate change in the right way in the field. So this is something that we want to address as well in the